Shri Shresh Patel.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. At the outset, I place on record my deep respect for the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, and for the promise of social justice that the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act brought to our villages. It was the Congress-led UPA which had the courage to create a law that gave the poorest rural family a legal right to work, that Manrega. Manrega changed millions of lives by giving dignity of labor, income security, and local asset creation. We are now told that the government will repeal that act and replace with so-called the Vikasit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission Bill 2025. This bill formally removes Mahatma Gandhi from the name of statute and changes several core features of guarantee that the people have depended upon from past 2 decades. That is not a technical fix, it is a political act and with a huge consequences for millions who rely on guaranteed rural work. Honorable Speaker, sir, this is not only about a name but an attack on the spirit of the original scheme. The idea that poverty can be fought by guaranteeing work, by preserving dignity and by local empowerment. These are Gandhian ideals. To take the scheme's name away is to show disrespect to that spirit. Beyond symbolism, the bill contains worrying substantive changes. The measures such as funding caps, where earlier the central government is responsible for paying the entire wages bill now, but state has to share the wages, which shifting greater financial burden to the state government, sir. In Karnataka, Manrega has been a lifeline, issuing millions of job cards, generating local assets and steady wages for marginal farmers and the women-headed households also, sir. Study and official data show fulfillment rates and significant livelihood support across the state, especially during drought and crop failure. Weakening the act will directly undermine the progress hard won by Karnataka's rural families, sir. Honorable sir, we are not against the reform. We are for strengthening and improving outcomes, not for political rebranding that erases the history and weakens the right. If there are problems with implementation, let us fix them with more funds, better system, stronger grievance redressal, but not by changing the name and the guarantee. The country needs more protection for the poor, not from more uncertainty. In conclusion, sir, a law that gave dignity to a poor cannot remove of its name and values without consequences, sir. You can change the signboard, you cannot change the memory and the needs of our people, sir. A rose is a rose is a rose, sir. You may change the name but cannot remove its fragrance, sir. Likewise, you may change the name as is wish, but the work, the dignity and the gains of Manrega lives in the lives of our people, will always retain in the public memory, sir. At last, sir, this bill is anti-poor, anti-farmer, anti-women, anti-labor, sir. I strongly oppose the bill, sir. Thank you so much, sir.